If you're thinking about grabbing the Denon PerL Pro earbuds, wait a second. There's a lot you need to know before hitting that buy button. These earbuds promise personalized sound that adapts perfectly to your ears, lossless audio, spatial sound, and noise-canceling tech that supposedly puts you in a bubble of pure music bliss. But here's what surprised me. The reality doesn't exactly match the hype. While they sound great on paper, the experience is a mixed bag that could leave you frustrated. So, should you still buy the Denon PerL Pro? Let's dive deep and find out. Now, if you're someone who's serious about audio quality, someone who loves high-fidelity sound and wants earbuds that customize audio to your unique hearing profile, you're exactly who this review is for. But if you want simple earbuds that just work without fuss, you might want to rethink. I'll break down the good, the bad, and the quirky of these $199 earbuds, so buckle up. First, let's talk about why Denon claims these earbuds are special, and why that might actually matter to you. The Denon PerL Pro earbuds aren't your typical Bluetooth buds. They pack Massimo adaptive acoustic technology, which means they supposedly use a self-learning engine to analyze your ear's unique emissions. Fancy way of saying, they study your hearing and tailor the sound accordingly. Throw in Qualcomm aptX lossless support for CD quality streaming, Durac Virtuo spatial sound for immersive audio, plus 8 microphones optimized for crystal clear calls, and you get a product that's aiming to outclass most others in the market. But let's pause. Do these advanced features deliver on their promise, or are they just tech specs that sound cool on paper? Right out the gate, the sound quality is quite impressive for a $200 pair of earbuds. The lossless aptX codec indeed provides rich, detailed audio that's a head above many Bluetooth headphones. The spatial audio feature adds a noticeable dimension. It's like your music is happening all around you. However, this experience really depends on how well the app's profile matches your ears, and here's where it gets tricky. Many users, including myself, found that the personalized sound tuning is inconsistent. Sometimes the app struggled to generate an accurate profile, leading to a weirdly off soundstage or muffled audio in one ear. So the personalized promise feels a bit hit or miss depending on your specific hearing. That's not even the half of it. The noise-canceling tech is adaptive, meaning it adjusts based on your surroundings, switching between social mode to let sounds in or immersion mode to crank bass. Adaptive ANC is a neat idea, but in practice, some users report the noise canceling isn't as aggressive as competitors like Sony or Bose. It's decent for muffling chatter and city noises, but if you're flying or in a bustling coffee shop, the background noise creeps in. That adaptive adjustment sometimes creates sudden volume drops or odd sound shifts, which can be distracting instead of calming. Here's the first twist you probably didn't expect. These earbuds also have multi-point connectivity, meaning you can connect to 2 devices at once. This is great on paper, watching a video on your laptop, but ready to take a call from your phone without switching devices. But in reality, the connection jumps and occasional lag make this feature a bit frustrating. Plus, the headset's 8 microphone array, which is supposed to deliver crystal clear calls, performs well in quiet environments but struggles a little in noisy spaces. So if you're buying these for work calls, pump the volume and pray for the best. One of the Denon perks is the charging case. It supports wireless Qi charging and USB-C fast charging, which is a big plus at this price point. Battery life is solid, offering up to 8 hours on normal mode with ANC and spatial features enabled, and up to 24 hours total with the case. That's enough for a heavy commute or long flight without stressing about charging midway. However, the earbuds themselves can get uncomfortable during long sessions despite the multiple ear tip and wing options. The fit feels a bit bulky, and if you're hitting the gym hard, don't expect a perfect sweat-proof companion despite the IPX4 rating. Let's inject a little humor here. Why did the audiophile avoid the Denon PerL Pro during winter? Because the sound wasn't the only thing that was off, it gave them the chills with those minor bugs. Okay, maybe a bad joke, but the truth is these earbuds occasionally throw minor annoyance your way, like touch controls being too sensitive or lag between audio and video when watching Netflix on your phone. This brings us to the customizable touch controls. Each earbud offers 4 touch inputs you can program for play, pause, skip, volume, and so on. That's great for making your own shortcuts, but it's also a recipe for accidental taps. Imagine skipping your favorite song because your sweaty thumb made a wrong move during a workout. Frustrating, right? So, with all these tech-heavy features and fancy promises, is the Denon PerL Pro truly a pro choice? The Amazon rating of 3.8 out of 5 reflects mixed feelings. While many praise the unique sound customization and audio fidelity, others have called out inconsistent ANC performance, touch control mishaps, and connectivity quirks. But every product has its trade-offs, and this one's no different. If you love tinkering with your sound profile and want a personalized listening experience that's a bit out of the ordinary combined with solid audio quality, these earbuds could be a good fit. However, if you're after flawless noise canceling and zero hiccups, these might fall short. What about durability and day-to-day usability? The IPX4 rating means these buds can handle light sweat and splashes, so yes, they're workout-friendly to an extent. But I wouldn't take them for a swim or risk heavy rain. Plus, compared to competitors, the bulky fit can make long hours uncomfortable for some. Curious how it performs during calls. Imagine you're in the middle of an important phone meeting, and suddenly it sounds like you're underwater. That's what happened a few times to testers in noisy environments. Ouch. Here's a question for you. If you had to choose between perfection in audio or reliability in everyday use, which would you pick? Because the Denon PerL Pro leans heavily on audio innovation, that sometimes comes at the cost of smooth, foolproof operation. But don't let that discourage you entirely. The sound signature, hand-tuned by Denon Sound Master, is indeed vivid and spacious, making music sound alive and detailed, whether it's classical, rock, or hip-hop. Plus, the app's ability to switch between social mode and immersion mode is a neat touch if you want to stay aware of your surroundings or dive deep into your playlist. Speaking of the app, it's worth noting that some users found it clunky and prone to occasional bugs. Onboarding the ear profile and fine-tuning settings takes patience. Yet, if you stick with it, you get a surprisingly personal sound experience. Think of it like cooking a tricky recipe, frustrating at first but rewarding when mastered. And honestly, how many earbuds give you so much customization at this price? That's a strong point for the PerL Pro. Speaking of cooking, here's another joke to lighten the mood. Why don't earbuds like to tell secrets? Because they always get caught in the wireless. Although these Denon buds may catch some bugs themselves, they do aim to keep your audio secrets safe with quality call tech. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the price tag. At $199, these aren't cheap earbuds. They sit in the mid to high range of the market. For that money, you're getting excellent sound, personalization, and unique features, but also compromises in fit, ANC strength, and touch control reliability. Are these trade-offs worth it? That depends. If you're an audio enthusiast willing to tinker and fine-tune, it could be a worthwhile investment. But if you want a plug-and-play, no-drama listening experience, you may be better off with rivals offering rock-solid ANC and simpler use. One last twist before we wrap. Despite all the critiques, Denon has a centuries-old reputation for audio excellence, and this product is a testament to their innovation spirit. They're not just throwing tech at the wall to see what sticks. The Denon PerL Pro is a leap to give truly personalized sound to the masses. And if nothing else, you'll appreciate the effort and the sound quality when it works right. Plus, for those who love to geek out on audio tech, Denon's Massimo adaptive acoustic technology is almost like a personal concert in your ear. So what's the bottom line? The Denon PerL Pro struggles with a few issues, especially consistency and usability, but it delivers a unique, high-quality listening experience that could justify its price for certain users. If you want earbuds that stand out for sound customization, who don't mind a bit of a learning curve, these could be your new favorite audio companion. But if simplicity, comfort, and rock-solid ANC are your top priorities, you may want to explore other options around the same price range. By now you're probably wondering, where's the best place to get these earbuds and can you snag a deal? I've linked the best current price on Amazon down below in the description, so if you want to try these out yourself, check it out and decide if you're ready for customized sound personal enough to make a difference, or at least to sound great while you're stuck in that noisy coffee shop. And hey, if you end up with the Denon PerL Pro and find those touch controls a bit too sensitive, just think of it as your earbud's way of keeping you on your toes, kind of like a high-tech personal trainer for your fingers. Thanks for sticking with me. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to hit subscribe for more honest tech talk, and leave a comment if you've tried the Denon PerL Pro. You might just save someone else from a surprise headphone headache. Until next time, keep enjoying great sound.